And hello, everyone. A very pleasant good evening, live from the Boschmer Gymnasium on the campus of Brevard College in Brevard, North Carolina, located in the western North Carolina mountains here, getting ready for a women's basketball clash between the Piedmont College Lions out of Georgia and the Brevard College Tornadoes, of course, once again in their home gym. Brevard sitting at 9-7 overall, 4-4 in the conference. More on the conference standings here in a moment. Last game, a 67-56 loss at Berea, who sits first in the conference, or in the West Division, at 11-0 in the conference. Very tough opponent. Brevard fought hard, but came up short in Berea, Kentucky. They are on a 2-game losing streak, hoping to snap that tonight. Coach Donald Hudson and company. And they'll have to do it against a pretty tough squad in Piedmont, who is 16-3 overall, 10-1 in the conference, and they are riding a 10-game win streak. Brevard hoping to halt that streak at 10 and not let it extend to 11. Their last game was a 76-57 win against Huntington College. They are led by Livia Skinner, who averages 16.5 points a game, 2.8 rebounds per game, and 3.5 assists per game. And she is followed up by Nakia Washington, the junior forward from Adairsville, Georgia. She's got 13.6 points per game on the year and 5.6 rebounds per game to boot. Of course, the NATOs led by Destiny Williams, fifth-year senior, 19 points per game, 2.5 assists per game, and 7.7 rebounds per game. Some interesting notes here for Destiny. We'll come back to these later, but 28 steals away from first place all-time in the Brevard record book. She sits at 239, got her 200th earlier in the season. She is second all-time in points for the Tornadoes with 1,169, also reaching the 1,000-point mark earlier this season against Warren Wilson, I believe is who it was. And she is 41 rebounds away from first all-time in Brevard program history, 605. So that's really the one that she seems to be the closest to that we should keep an eye out for. When we get back, we'll talk a little bit more about conference standings as we head down the home stretch. Final month of the regular season, or the season period, for Brevard. And they look to make a run here in these final games. 8 games remaining. The first of 8 coming here tonight, looking to get into postseason play. Sitting right on the bubble right now, Brevard and Piedmont. More on the game, more on standings, and the starters for you guys when we get back in a few minutes. Stay tuned. About 13 minutes away from Brevard and Piedmont women's basketball action here. As we take a look into the conference standings, Brevard, of course, in the USA South West Division, sitting in fourth place currently, 4-4 in the conference, half a game over Covenant at the moment, who is also in action tonight, and we will keep you updated on their game throughout the night. Berea in first in the division, sitting at 11-0 in conference, 17-3 overall. Piedmont sitting at 10-1 in the conference, 16-3 overall. As mentioned, LaGrange a game and a half up on Brevard at 6-3 in the conference, 11-7 overall. And then, of course, Brevard, this is where things kind of get really tight. 4-4 in the conference, 9-7 overall. Followed really closely by Covenant at 4-5 in the conference, 7-8 overall. And Maryville 4-5 in the conference, 7-10 overall. So overall, Brevard, the only one out of those three that's above 500, but sitting right at 500 in conference. Covenant and Maryville both half a game back of Brevard. And once again, those squads in action tonight. We will give you updates on those two teams throughout the night. Brevard in the all-time series against Piedmont, maybe some cause for concern, but hopefully Coach Hudson and company can turn the tide on this one. 1-8 all-time against Piedmont College. They matched up a couple weeks back and lost 79-48 on the road at Piedmont. Looking for a little bit better result tonight than that, to say the least. On their home floor here in the Bosch, looking for a big-time conference W. Move to 5-4 in the conference and keep themselves in the hunt. As some of you may not know, as some of you I'm sure do know, top 5 seeds in each division getting into the postseason tournament. The 4 and 5 seed play each other in a first-round game. As it stands right now, Brevard would host Covenant in a first-round game in the tournament for the USA South women's basketball season. A little bit more on that, and we'll have the starters for you in just a minute. About 10 minutes out from Piedmont and Brevard getting ready to tip off. Stay tuned. About 5 minutes away here from starting lineups being announced. And then the national anthem and tip-off. Well, switch that. National anthem usually comes first, then the starters. But then we'll be ready for tip-off between Brevard and Piedmont. Brevard once again 9-7 overall, 4-4 in the conference, as opposed to Piedmont 16-3, a whopping 10-1 in the conference, riding a 10-game win streak. Brevard trying to bring that streak to a slide tonight. Brevard, of course, led by head coach Donald Hudson in season number 6, gaining his 50th career win as a head coach for Brevard earlier this year, the winningest Brevard women's basketball coach in program history. And for Piedmont, led by head coach Jamie Purdy in season number 17 for Piedmont. Of course, Coach Hudson looking to replicate that kind of longevity for the Tornadoes. And Brevard on a 2-game losing streak, looking to snap that and start a win streak here tonight. And you can't start a win streak without the first. So let's hope that they can get it tonight. A big conference win would move them to 10-7 and 5-4 in the conference. 1-8 all-time versus Piedmont, looking to buck that trend here tonight as well. And we've got the starters for both teams. So before we get them from the PA announcer, Ray Gill, here in a few moments, I'll go ahead and give you the 5 for each squad. Start off with Piedmont. For Piedmont, number 0, Lakin Stiles, a sophomore guard at 5'5", out of Tiger, Georgia, Rabun County High School. Number 10, Claire Varney, a graduate student, a fifth-year senior, a 5'9" guard out of Crossville, Tennessee, Cumberland County High School, a transfer from Maryville College. Number 13, Carla Cantrell, senior guard, 5'7", out of LEJ, Georgia, Gilmer High School. Number 15, Olivia Skinner, a senior guard, 5'8", out of Rome, Georgia, Armitage High School, transfer from North Georgia. And number 40, Nakia Washington, junior forward, 5'10", from Adairsville, Georgia, Adairsville High School. And for your Brevard Tornadoes, more of the same here, except for McKenna Parkins getting the starting nod at the 5, and not the normal Avery Lockwood. It's Shakira Thompson starting. Number 2, senior guard, 5'5", out of Atlanta, Georgia, Langston Hughes High School. Number 4, China Pouncey, sophomore guard at 5'7", out of Dillon, South Carolina, Dillon High School. Number 5, freshman guard, Lexi Shepard, 5'2", out of Summerville, South Carolina, Summerville High School. Star of the team, number 13, Destiny Williams, fifth-year senior forward, 5'8", out of Aiken, South Carolina, Aiken High School. And once again, McKenna Parkins getting the starting nod down low tonight. Number 24, sophomore forward, 5'11", out of Marion, North Carolina, McDowell High School. About 2.5 minutes away from the anthem and starters being announced at the scorer's table. Stay tuned until then, and we will have that here for you. A couple minutes away from the start of the action between Piedmont and Brevard in a big conference clash as we hit the home stretch of the season. Live at the Bosch. We'll be right back. About set to go. Tip off here between Brevard College and Piedmont College here. Big time conference clash, and a win very much would help the Tornadoes out, sitting really in a 3-horse race right now for the 4th seed in the USA South between them, Covenant, and Maryville, all separated by half a game. The other squads in action tonight, too. We'll keep you updated on those. Williams and Washington for the tip. Here we go. We are underway. Williams knocked it, but right to Piedmont, and right off the bat, it's an easy layup for Olivia Skinner. The tip went right to Piedmont, and they're up 2-0. Destiny's got the inbound now. Piedmont sporting their green and white uniforms. Brevard in the grays as opposed to the blues today. Shepard's got it on the right wing. Handling it, picks her dribble up, goes down low to Parkins. Parkins takes the dribble, turnaround jumper is good. McKenna Parkins is in the scoring early, averaging 10.6 a game. And the pass is wild, knocked by Pouncey, but Skinner has it now. Pass to the left side, it's stolen by McKenna Parkins, and she's making a big impact early. She gives it off to Williams, who loses the ball, gets it back, but it's going to go off her leg and go out of bounds right to Piedmont. Carla Cantrell to inbound here. She's got Lake and Stiles. Stiles out of the right wing, Skinner. Skinner up top now. Now to the left side. Stiles. Now back to the right side, Cantrell. Back to Skinner up top. Now to the left side, to the corner, Washington. Looking around, goes cross court. That's Skinner wide open for 3. Won't hit it. And it'll be a foul on the floor. It'll go against Destiny Williams. It'll be a push. Her first and the team's first. Stiles to inbound here. Goes up top to Washington, who looks around. Now hands it off to Skinner. Skinner now going inside, putting it up. Wild shot misses. Rebound will go into Shepard. Shepard now picks up her dribble, gives it off to Williams. She's past half court. Now hands off to Shepard once more. Picks up her dribble and gives it to Pouncey on the right side, who goes down low to Parkins. Parkins takes a dribble, puts up the shot. It's good. McKenna Parkins doing great work here early, and she's got 4. Skinner now goes cross court. Varney. Varney on the right side. Tries to go down low. Stolen by Parkins again. She's got 2 baskets and 2 steals, and now Destiny Williams handling the ball. Guarded by Skinner. Goes over to Shepard. Shepard now to Parkins up top. She looks around. One left-hand dribble. Picks it up, gives it off to Destiny. Destiny going inside. Putting up a shot, missing. Rebound is going to go right back to Parkins. She's fighting for it. Takes a dribble. Goes up and is blocked by Cantrell. And Shepard going for the ball, and it's going to be a foul against Piedmont. The ball will stay with Brevard. Brevard playing with a lot of energy early on here, anchored by McKenna Parkins. Huge play by her so far. And Cantrell subbing out early here for Hope Franklin, junior forward out of Blue Ridge, Georgia. Fannin High School. Shepard looking for the inbound. She's got Destiny up top, who pump fakes a 3. Now is going to drive in, and they'll call a travel. She got the layup, but only after the whistle. And possession will go back to Piedmont. And now inbound Washington, and they will now inbound actually from in front of the bench as opposed to the baseline where they were. Pass right side is streaking Skinner. Goes up with a layup. Blocked by Parkins. And now Williams gets it and falls down. And then a basket by Stiles. Not sure what happened. Williams a little bit shaken up after that. Trying to shake it off. And Destiny's going to come out. Avery Lockwood brought into the game now. It's typically in the starting lineup, but Parkins in that spot tonight. Parkins now inbounding to Shepard. Now back to Parkins, who goes to Shakira Thompson. Thompson on the right side, guarded by Stiles. Up top to Shepard. Shepard, a couple right-hand dribbles, goes down low to Lockwood, takes a dribble, takes another, goes up and can't finish the layup, knocks the rebound out, and it is brought in by Washington, who's going to pass it up the floor. Going inside Skinner, putting up the layup. It's good, and Piedmont's got the lead now, 6-4. A couple minutes into the first period. Parkins now coming up the floor, guarded by Washington. Passes it to Lockwood. Lockwood on the left wing, scanning. Now gives it to Shepard, right at the NCAA logo on the left side. Shepard dribbling, calling out a play, goes left side to Pouncey. Pouncey now looking around, goes down low, Lockwood. Lockwood taking a couple hard dribbles, turnaround blocked, but Pouncey right there puts up a layup, can't finish, and the rebound's going to go out to Washington, who loses it, but a foul called, and it'll be against Pouncey. China's first foul, team second, and now Lou Woolfolk will come into the game for Lakin Styles. Woolfolk, a sophomore guard out of Gray, Georgia, Jones County High School. Inbound now over to Varney, who gets the layup, and it's 8-4 now. Varney leading scorer for Piedmont as Shepard passes it to Parkins, now back to Shepard. Varney third leading scorer, rather, sorry. Skinner, the leading scorer for the squad, as that ball's taken away, and now Skinner has it herself on the right wing, picked up by China Pouncey. Tries to go down low. Parkins goes for the ball, can't get it. Rebound brought in by Piedmont after the missed basket, and they get a second chance bucket there. Parkins inbounds. Lexi Shepard on the right side. Coming up, looking, finding Lockwood. Has some space. Looks at Pouncey but doesn't go her direction. She'll go up top instead to Lexi Shepard. Parkins cutting around to the right corner, but will not get the basketball. Now she will. Hands off to her. Parkins going inside, dribbling with the left. Now the right. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound knocked out by Piedmont. It'll stay with Brevard. A couple more subs for Piedmont here. Emily Wiley and Carla Cantrell coming back into the game, started the game. Parkins, Shepard, and Pouncey coming out. Williams, Aisha Short, and Caitlin Light all coming into the ball game. Light will be the inbounder here from the baseline. Pass to the corner out to Williams. She's got it. Sets her feet. Little jab step. Defender doesn't go for it. Now pass to Short. Thompson. Thompson. Out to Williams. Going to fire up a three. And will hit Destiny Williams. Snaps an 8-0 run by Piedmont there, and it's 10-7 now. Cantrell, newly checked back into the game, has it. Now gives it to Skinner on the right side. Skinner now to Wiley up top. Passing to the left to Woolfolk, who drives in, goes back door, putting up a shot, and is blocked by Destiny Williams. Destiny on the fast break. Here she goes. Two defenders. She goes up with a layup. No good. Aisha Short with the rebound. Gives it back to Williams. Goes up with a layup. She'll finish it that time, and it's 10-9. Destiny Williams is into the scoring now with 5. Left side, Wiley. Wiley going in on Short. Can't find any room. Now goes back up top to Skinner. Right side, Woolfolk. Thinks about it, won't take it. Now back up to Wiley up top. Pass to Cantrell. She gets bumped, and a foul will be called. Maybe a little bit of a soft call there on Aisha Short. And we'll have our first timeout of the ball game here with Piedmont leading 10-9. They went on an 8-0 run. Brevard answers back with a 5-0 run of their own by Destiny Williams, by herself actually, with the three-pointer and a second chance layup. When we get back, 4:36 to go in the first, 10-9 lead for Piedmont here in this pivotal USA South clash. Buzzer sounds, both teams getting ready to break timeouts here, and we'll see what 5 the two squads come out with. Lockwood, Light, Thompson, Short, and Williams. And then Woolfolk, Wiley, Cantrell, Hope Franklin, and Skinner for Piedmont. Woolfolk to inbound here. She's got Cantrell, puts up a layup, and will get it off the cut. And it's a 3-point lead for Piedmont with 4.5 to go in the first. Inbound goes to Light. She evades the defender, now gives it to Destiny Williams, who is guarded by Wiley up the floor. She goes back to Light. Light on the right side, taking a few dribbles. Guarded by Woolfolk. She goes right to Destiny. Destiny driving into the left. Passes down low to Lockwood. Puts up a layup. It's good. Welcome to the scoring, Avery Lockwood on her second field goal attempt. She's got one. Wiley now to Woolfolk on the left side. Goes down low to Franklin to Cantrell. It's knocked away, and it'll be Brevard basketball. Nice defensive play by Aisha Short. And now Claire Varney and Nakia Washington coming back into the ballgame. Shakira Thompson checks out, and Melvia Seymour coming in for the first time tonight. Destiny Williams will be the inbounder with 3:55 remaining in the first. Destiny looking for Aisha Short, gets her. Now right back to Williams. Williams passing to Lockwood. Lockwood now to Short. Short dribbling with the left. Now back to the right. Going inside, tries to go to Lockwood. She's got her. Good pass. It's blocked on the shot attempt. It'll go out of bounds and stay with Brevard, and Caitlin Light, while calling out the play, will run to the baseline to inbound. Light's got Lockwood on the right side now. Who goes right to Short. Short's going to fire up a three and won't hit it off the back of the rim. Woolfolk's got it now. She's off and running. Guarded by Light and Short now. Short drops back. Varney to Wiley up top. Couple of dribbles. Signals Washington out. Now goes back to Woolfolk on the left side by herself. Not thinking about the three at all. Now back to Varney on the right wing. She was literally left alone. Now to Washington, and she'll be stripped, but a foul is called. Woolfolk was literally all alone behind the three-point line and didn't even think about the shot. And fourth team foul, Nakia Washington is going to go to the line. Not missed who that was called on. Washington, her first 2 free throw attempts. The first one is good. And the foul was on Avery Lockwood. Second free throw here by Washington is good as well. So she goes 2 for 2 from the line. And it's a 3-point lead as McKenna Parkins coming back in. And she'll get Lockwood. And she'll get ready to inbound. Coach Donald Hudson very active in the play calling early on in this game. He knows the importance against such a good team as Williams going up the floor. Passes deflected, but brought back in by Light, who goes back to Destiny Williams. Now to the right side, Short. Fakes the three, now goes to Parkins. A little bit of a high pass. She reels it in, puts up a turnaround. Another basket from McKenna Parkins. She's got 6 already here in the first. 2:45 remaining. Pass out of the left side to Varney. Guarded by Short. She's going to take a couple dribbles now, go up top Cantrell. Right side, Woolfolk. Looking around, guarded tightly by Destiny Williams. Varney, Cantrell, going inside on Short, can't find any room. Goes down low to Washington, guarded by Destiny. She goes up with it, and no good. Rebounded by McKenna Parkins, and she draws a double. Looking for someone, anyone. She's got Destiny and a foul, or no, a timeout called rather, by Coach Donald Hudson. Brevard trailing by 1, 2:24 to go here in the first. 14-13. McKenna Parkins leading the charge with 6. Destiny Williams has 5, and when we get back, we'll get the last 2:24 of action here in the first. Brevard go back and forth so far with Piedmont, starting to heat up a little bit on both ends, and you see the urgency and the activity that they are playing with right now. I'm sure a lot of that is headed by Coach Hudson, knowing once again how important this clash is. 1-8 all time against Piedmont, but regardless of that, as we mentioned earlier in the pregame show and at the beginning of the game, a 3-team race right now for seeding the 4 seed really in the USA Southwest Division between Brevard, Covenant, and Maryville, all separated by half a game. And those 2 teams in action tonight. We will check in on them periodically. Parkins, baseball throw of a pass, down low. Melvia Seymour all by herself, can't make the layup. Rebound now brought in by Seymour, and it's going to be Piedmont ball. She was laying on the ground. Melvia Seymour missing the point-blank layup there. Chance to give Brevard the lead, but they will head back onto the defensive end, still down 1. Right side now, Varney. Up top to Cantrell. Scans the floor, goes right back to Varney on the right side, guarded by Williams. Now to the left side, Cantrell again. Looking, stolen by Light. Now Aisha Short has it, going up the floor on the right side. She's going to pull back. Nice little behind-the-back dribble. Looking around, goes to Parkins. No, it's going to go right to Varney. Overshooting McKenna Parkins there. Seymour trying to pick up Varney as she streaks down the floor. Now to the corner, Lakin Styles. Guarded by Light. Cantrell up top, left side Varney. Aisha Short on her. Tries to go on the left side, picks up her dribble, goes off to Washington. Guarded by Williams. Tries to back her down, goes up with a layup. It's good. 3-point lead for Piedmont with a minute and a half to go here in the first. Destiny coming up the right side, guarded by Varney. Dribbles over to her left, loses the ball. A foul is called against Claire Varney. That's her first foul. Team second. And Nene Ediz checks into the game for the first time. Cantrell out once again. Pass inbound to Williams. She evades a defender, puts up a free throw line jumper, can't hit it. Rebound, knocked around, and a foul. It'll be Piedmont ball. It's Williams' second foul already here in the first quarter. She's got to be careful. And Lockwood going over to the scorer's table to check in, presumably for Williams, and it will be. Williams 2 fouls, 5 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist for her. 2 of 5 from the field. 40% clip here in the first. And in the bonus with the 5th team foul, Hope Franklin is going to go to the line for 2. Here comes her first. And she hits it. So 2-possession lead now, 4 points with 1:18 to go in the first for Piedmont. Second free throw coming for Franklin, and the shot is good. Parkins now to inbound, down 5. Looks around, now goes to Aisha Short. Short coming up the left side, crosses over, now to the middle of the floor. Right side, Melvia Seymour. Pump fakes, now goes to Caitlin Light. Up top to Short. Couple of dribbles. Looking around now, trying to direct traffic. And we'll give it to Lockwood now. Down low, Parkins takes a dribble. Turn around, and no good. Rebounded by Styles. She comes up the floor. Pass to the left side, Varney. Varney going to pull up, go inside, and ball stolen by Melvia Seymour. Aisha Short has it now. She's doubled. Nice little crossover. She's coming up the floor. Pass out to the right side. Light all by herself. Pump faking. Not going to go for it. Now she goes around. Goes inside with the layup. Is hit hard. And will draw the foul against Hope Franklin. She'll go to the line for 2. (18-13). Chance to make it 18-15 with these 2 free throws. First trip to the line for the NATOs, and the first free throw rattles around and goes in for Light. Second free throw coming here for Light, and it's good. She capitalizes on both, and it's back to a 3-point game as Lexi Shepard comes in and gets Aisha Short. Coming up the floor, Styles. Now going to the right side to Ediz, who goes to Varney. Left side, Styles. Guarded by Parkins. Now Ediz. Right side, Varney once again. They're going around the horn. Back to Styles. One at the corner. Now instead goes back to Varney, who fires up a 3 and will hit it. 21-15. Varney's got 5. Inbound pass to Lockwood. Dangerously close to the line, but she's got it now to Shepard. Seymour is who Shepard was looking for, and it's knocked out of bounds there by Nakia Washington. So 5.8 to go in the first. NATO's going to try and get a good look here. Shepard, the inbounder, looking for Parkins. She's hit. She's going to put up a long 2 and will not hit it. Rebound knocked away, and that'll be the end of the first quarter with the NATOs trailing 21-15. Bit of a surge there at the end of the quarter from Piedmont, but Brevard hanging tough against a really good opponent who is on a 10-game winning streak. Only down 6 here at the end of the first. Still anybody's ball game. We'll be right back live at the Bosch, Brevard and Piedmont here on a Tuesday evening. Ready to go here. Second quarter of action here at the Bosch. 21-15 lead for Piedmont, riding a 10-game win streak. Brevard trying to halt it right there and not let it get to 11. Piedmont has other plans, and as of right now, the game is going to plan with a 6-point lead heading into period number 2. McKenna Parkins ready to inbound. She's got Lexi Shepard. Mishandles it for a second, but reels it in just fine. Guarded by Woolfolk. Shakira Thompson cutting across, but it'll go to Parkins, who goes to Lockwood. Now back to Shepard. Shepard wanted Parkins for a second, instead goes to Thompson. A little bit of a pass fake, now to Parkins. Parkins guarded by Varney. Physical play, going to put up a free throw line jumper and hit it. 8 points for McKenna Parkins already. And it's 21-17. Long pass down the floor to Varney. Down low to Washington. She backs on Lockwood. And a travel called. She made the basket, but a travel against Washington, and it won't count. Turnover number 6 for Piedmont here. Lexi Shepard gets the inbound and brings it right back to Parkins, who's going to go to Thompson. Dangerous pass is stolen. Woolfolk has it now. Goes out to Skinner. Skinner a couple dribbles, losing the ball herself. Now Shakira Thompson has it. She passes up the floor to Shepard. Shepard, nice little move. Going around defenders, going inside. Looking around now, has Lockwood up top. Who's going to reset things here for a second now. Lexi's got it. 17 on the shot clock. Parkins taking a dribble, putting up another shot, and will miss this one. 4 of 8 from the field. Active early is Parkins. Now to the right side, Skinner. She's got space. Going inside on Lockwood. She can't hit it. Rebounded by Parkins. And now to Shepard on the right side. She comes up the floor, getting a nice little screen there from Seymour, trying to get up to half court. Shepard hands off to Seymour. Physical defense there by Varney. Nothing called. Now looking for Parkins. 10 on the shot clock. Parkins picking up a dribble, going down low to Lockwood. Nice pass. Taking a hard dribble and a travel called. Nice play was developing there, but a walk called once again as Carla Cantrell checks into the ball game for Piedmont. Hope Franklin coming out, and Avery Lockwood will come out in favor of an Aaliyah Boyce for the first time tonight. Boyce, freshman center, 6 foot out of Marion, North Carolina. Big presence down low. Pass by Woolfolk, almost intercepted by Seymour. Varney has it now, going up top to Skinner. Left side, almost stolen by Parkins, and a foul called. Bit of an awkward landing by Parkins. And Woolfolk hands the ball off to the referee. First foul on Parkins, and Melvia Seymour is going to come out for China Pouncey. Team first. Woolfolk to inbound. 21-17 ball game here early on into the second. Pass up top to Skinner. Taking a dribble, looking around, now picked up by Pouncey. Woolfolk still not thinking about the three, even when she's open. Goes down low. That ball's stolen and knocked out of bounds. Boyce and Parkins both had a chance at it, but it'll stay with the Lions. Woolfolk to inbound from the baseline. Going up top to Washington, working on Boyce. She goes up with a layup, no good. Rebound knocked right to Nalia, who goes to Shepard. Shepard streaking up the left side. She's got Pouncey. Pouncey open. Little bit of a pump fake. And now goes up top to Shepard. Shepard to Parkins. 2 defenders near her. Takes a dribble. Goes down low to Boyce. She's open, puts up a layup, and is fouled. Aaliyah Boyce going to head to the line for 2. A little bit of hesitation there by her, and it helps her draw contact. Chance to make it a one-possession game here for an Aaliyah Boyce. Referee passes the ball off to Boyce. Big number 50. First free throw is good, and it's a 3-point ball game. Chance to make it 2 here if she can go perfect from the line this trip. Second free throw is good, so 2 for 2 for Aaliyah Boyce at the stripe, and it's a 2-point game, 21-19. About 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Woolfolk has it, now passes up top to Skinner. Right side, Cantrell. She looks around out of the corner, Varney. She's going to pass all the way across court, hauled in by Skinner. It was a high pass. Now Woolfolk takes a dribble, now back to Varney. Woolfolk just not trying to shoot the jumper, but Skinner will, and will hit. And it's a 5-point lead all of a sudden, once again for Piedmont. Big perimeter shots for Piedmont early here as Lexi Shepard at the midcourt logo shakes a defender. Now resets. Play developing here. Pouncey cutting across, but they'll go to Thompson instead. Ball knocked out of her hands, but she gets it back. Now back to Shepard. Shepard driving inside, pass out to Pouncey. She'll pass to Parkins, who will put up a long two, and it'll be off. Rebound can't be handled by Boyce, and it'll be Piedmont basketball as Destiny Williams comes back into the game. And before that three-pointer, was going to say, very encouraging sign that Brevard able to get baskets and consistent stops without Destiny on the floor. Obviously the main piece of the team. A lot of depth being shown here so far. That ball is almost stolen by Williams, but Varney reels it in and goes up top to Skinner. Right side, Woolfolk picked up by Pouncey. Now Varney out to Cantrell. Cantrell drives in on Williams, and a foul called against Destiny Williams. That'll be her third. Not much going on there, and Williams livid at the call, rightfully so. And she's going to take another seat once again. Williams extremely frustrated as Aisha Short comes into the ball game. Woolfolk. Inbounds to Washington. And a foul called against Lexi Shepard. Egregious push off there by Nakia Washington, but somehow it's going to go against Brevard, and the ball will stay with Piedmont. Full extension on a shove from Washington, but a foul against Brevard as Cantrell gets the inbound, passes to Varney. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound will be knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Piedmont. Woolfolk once again to inbound here. Looking around, looking for Cantrell. She's going to go inside, put up a layup. It's good. 26-19, a 7-point lead now for Piedmont. Short inbounds to Pouncey. Gives it to Shepard. NATO's got to stay poised here as this quarter draws on. Shepard goes to Boyce now. Boyce out to Thompson for three. Won't hit it. Rebound brought in Pouncey. She goes up and gets the basket. China Pouncey with a big-time play there. 5 offensive boards for the Tornadoes already as Woolfolk passes out to Skinner on the left side. Guarded by Short. Now to the right side, Woolfolk. Up top, Skinner going to fire a three and will hit again. 29-21 now. Piedmont as Thompson gets it and passes to Shepard. Shepard now goes cross court to Aisha Short. Back to Shepard. Looking around. Now gives to Thompson. Corner, Shepard. Wants a three, doesn't take it. Instead goes inside. Nice Euro, can't finish. Rebound brought in by Pouncey. Goes up for the layup. She can't get it. Now Boyce has the rebound. She's looking around. Passes stolen by Varney. Pass up the floor. Skinner's got it. She is going to go up and a block. And Brevard basketball. Big play there. Calming the storm a little bit. Lakin Stiles, Colby Reed for the first time, and Hope Franklin coming into the ball game here for Piedmont. And Coach Hudson upset about something with the officiating. Rightfully so, perhaps. Shakira Thompson has the inbound and gives it to Aisha Short. Halfway through the second quarter of action, 8-point lead opened up now for Piedmont. Short now gives to Shepard. Shepard up top. On the left side. Goes down low to Boyce. Boyce back to Thompson. Fires up a shot and will hit it. But not sure what a whistle was, a travel called against Shakira Thompson. And now immediate timeout comes. So Thompson made the basket. It will not count, and it'll be an 8-point lead for the Lions as we head into the media timeout. Brevard, a little bit of officiating issues to deal with here. Mainly Destiny Williams already having picked up 3 fouls, not really able to stay on the floor and get a rhythm with her so far. But the reserves and the rest of the starters not playing bad, just got to limit the number of 3-point shots that they allow. Already 3 of 5 for Piedmont from 3. Only 1 3-pointer knocked down by Brevard. Now granted only 3 attempts, but 33% opposed to giving up 60% is never going to cut it for a team. Points off turnovers, 6 for Piedmont, only 2 for Brevard. Rebounding goes to Brevard, 14-10. And assist, even at 6. Bench points, 6 for Brevard and 4 for Piedmont. Points in the paint, 16 for Piedmont, 14 for Brevard. So, yeah, the 3-pointers really the big difference maker here. And Brevard not capitalizing on a lot of second chances. 8 of 24 from the field, 33% clip both from the field and from three, and 52.4% from the field for Piedmont, 11 of 21 taking advantage in that department. Leading scorer for Piedmont, Livia Skinner, has 10 already, 2 of 2 from three, 4 of 8 from the field, 50% overall. Obviously, that's got to change for the NATOs if they want to win this game. Stiles coming up, calling the play. Pass out of the right side to Varney. Now up top, Skinner. Left side, Stiles thinks about it, won't take it. Guarded by Short, he's going to go. Stolen by Shepard. Lexi coming up the floor on the right side, looking for Short. Pass is stolen. It was knocked away by Stiles and brought in by Varney. Varney now to the right side over to Skinner. She'll pass up top. Varney going to fire a three-pointer and hit. 32-21, and a fourth three-pointer hit by Piedmont. And the wheels kind of coming off right now in this second quarter for Brevard. They've got to get something going. Shepard coming up the floor, largest lead for the Lions as Aisha Short gets the basketball. We'll look around and won't force anything there. She'll keep her dribble. Now looking around, gives off, tries to go to Thompson, and it's stolen by Hope Franklin. Now here comes Stiles up the floor. Right side, Skinner pushing off Thompson, nothing called. Going to Franklin now. Out of the three-point line, Varney once again going to fire a three, once again going to hit. 35-21, another three-pointer knocked down for Piedmont, and it's a 14-point lead in a quarter where Piedmont at one point only held a 2-point lead. Pass now to Aisha Short. 9-0 run for Piedmont. Shepard's got it up top, 3:15 to go in the half. Now Short. Getting a screen from Boyce, going inside, firing a free throw line jumper. She'll hit it. Snapping a run there. 12-point lead for Piedmont as Skinner gets it. Coming up the floor, Brevard so loose guarding the perimeter right now. Something to harp on for Coach Donald Hudson. Pass outside, wide open for three. Once again, won't hit that one, but the rebound will go to Hope Franklin, and Piedmont will retain possession. Stiles has it now. Going up top to Skinner. Now to the left side, Varney firing up another three. Won't hit that one. Rebound's going to go to Lexi Shepard. Brevard's got it. Coming up the left side now, Shepard crossing back over. Looking around now has Parkins. Parkins, down low, nice pass to Boyce, whipping it, turning around, and it's good. So a 4-0 run now by Brevard, and it's back down to 10 with 2:21 to go in the half. A little bit more points on this run. Brevard will be back in business. Skinner now looking for Varney up top. Got to defend the three-point line if you're the NATOs right now. Aisha Short guarding Varney. Varney has an open look, won't take it. Goes down low instead to Franklin, and she'll miss. Parkins with the rebound. She gives up to Shepard. Shepard coming up the floor. Got to slow it down. Piedmont's got numbers on defense. Going cross court to Thompson. It's almost stolen by Varney, but it isn't. Short's got it now. She's going to fire a three. Won't hit that one, but the rebound will go to Nalia Boyce. Trapped in the corner, looking around, going down low to Parkins. Takes a dribble, puts up a layup. No good. No foul called, and now here comes Lakin Stiles up the floor to Skinner on the right side. Skinner going to drive in. Now going to pass to Varney in the corner for three, and she will not hit that one. Rebound hauled in by Lexi Shepard. Shepard coming up the floor now. Here we go. Lexi Shepard pulls up, fires a free throw line jumper, won't hit it. Rebound knocked to Varney and knocked up in the air, and a foul called against Brevard. Wild sequence there. And a minute and a half to go in half number one. And it's a 35-25 lead for Piedmont as Caitlin Light and Avery Lockwood are going to come in. Colby Reed to inbound. 5'10" junior guard from Chiefland, Florida. Stiles comes up with 1:25 remaining in the half. Now Skinner on the right side. Finds Varney up top. Now left side, Stiles. Looking around, guarded by Lexi Shepard. Back up top, Skinner. Skinner taking her time. 8 on the shot clock. Now Varney. Left side, Stiles. 5 on the shot clock. Putting up a shot and a foul. Ball seemed to be stripped, but a foul called once again. And the Stripes not doing the NATOs many favors here in the first half. In the bonus, once again for the second time in as many periods, is Piedmont as Stiles knocks down the first free throw. Yet to miss a free throw is Piedmont 5 for 5 from the stripe. And Stiles makes it 6 for 6 as Callie Wells is going to come in for the first time. Lexi Shepard's going to come out. China Pouncey will come in, and Aisha Short will have a seat. Parkins to inbound, finds Light. Parkins looking, finds Lockwood. Pass out to Wells. Wells goes inside, puts up a layup, fights through the contact, and will draw the foul. Callie Wells is going to go to the line and try and get those 2 free throws back with 55.8 on the clock here in half number 1. Wells' first free throw is no good. And it's Washington's second foul. Nakia Washington, junior forward out of Adairsville, Georgia. Wells goes through for her routine and misses the second, but the rebound goes to McKenna Parkins, who passes it out to Light. It's stolen, and another foul. Light got drilled from behind. 9 offensive rebounds already for the NATOs. Emily Wiley is going to come in. Washington will have a seat. Woolfolk trying to check in, and Will shook it to Skinner. 52.1 on the clock. Parkins inbounds to Light. Light looking around now, finds Pouncey on the left side. 17 on the shot clock. Pouncey now to Wells on the right side. A lot of traffic. Wells shifts over to the left hand, now to the left side. Gives it to Light, 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Parkins, takes a dribble to Lockwood. Puts up a layup, it's good. 10-point lead for Piedmont with 25 seconds to go in the half. Varney has it on the left wing. Got a D up here for Brevard. 20 seconds left in the half. Pass out to Reed, firing a 3. No good. Rebound is not going to be chased down by Woolfolk. And Brevard, if they want it, will get the last possession here of the first half. Down 37-27. Chance to cut it to single digits here. Wells gets the inbound. 13 seconds remaining in the half. Now Parkins, left side, hustling up the floor. Goes around a defender, puts up a wild shot, and is fouled. Parkins is going to go to the line. 8 points for her already. Chance to make it 10 here. 5 boards for her. Well on her way to a double-double. Parkins looks gassed as she heads to the line. Sporting the knee brace after the meniscus injury back in December. First free throw is good. Down to 9 points. 7.8 seconds remaining in the half. Second free throw is good. Crucial to not give up a basket here. Reed inbounds. Woolfolk coming up the floor. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4, 3. Varney pump fakes. Goes inside. Puts up a layup. Blocked by Parkins. That's going to end the half. McKenna Parkins with a big-time play on defense. And it's an 8-point deficit for the NATOs as we head to the locker room. Shifting the tides from what it looked like was getting out of hand there in the second quarter. At one point, a 14-point lead and a 3-point barrage by Piedmont, but Brevard able to rally. And without Destiny Williams, really, for most of the period and most of the half, honestly, able to keep it within single digits and stay within striking distance as we head to the half. Destiny Williams with 3 fouls, of course, hasn't seen the floor much to this point. Brevard, McKenna Parkins has 10 points and 5 rebounds once again. Double-double watch for her. 4 of 10 from the field, very efficient. Destiny Williams, despite the 3 fouls, has 5 points and 2 rebounds. Second leading scorer for the NATOs. And from then on out, it gets really balanced with the scoring. Lockwood and Boyce both with 4 apiece. Pouncey, Light, and Short have each chipped in 2. And then for Piedmont, 11 points for Claire Varney. 4 of 9 from the field, 3 of 7 from beyond the arc. Olivia Skinner with 10, 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 2 on trays. Lakin Stiles, Carla Cantrell, Hope Franklin, and Nakia Washington, each with 4 apiece. And that rounds out the rest of the scoring for Piedmont. 37-29 lead. Back in about 15 minutes for second half action here live from the Bosch, Piedmont, and Brevard.
Brevard College Wilderness Leadership and Experiential Education program is the most distinctive in the nation. I think one of the reasons why is because it is so focused on experiential education in addition to the outdoor education component. They are developing their leadership skills out in the field with each other.
My internship was on Schooner Lynx. She's a 122-foot topsail schooner. She's a replica of an 1812 privateer. My job on Lynx this summer was a deckhand, and because of the skills that I've learned at Brevard College, such as program planning and lesson planning and different techniques to teaching to different ages and different types of people, I was promoted to the job of educator. This summer, my professor, John Buford, knew that I'd be at sea quite a bit, and he really worked with me. And when I would come into port, I would call him, he would always answer. He was really quick to respond with my emails, and not just to say, I got your email, but he would talk about what was going on and ask me questions. And it was really cool to have somebody like that to support me for the summer and really help me succeed.
You should come to Brevard College in the Wilderness Leadership and Experiential Education program because you will become a leader, a strong, ethical leader. And that can be applied to any field, anywhere you go, whatever you do in your professional career. And it'll be a whole lot of fun as you learn those skills.
Anybody who is interested in leadership skills and outdoor skills should definitely think about Brevard. It's an incredible place and a great place to be a part of.
One of the hardest things that every college student experiences when they first come to college is, what am I going to do with my life? What am I going to study? What am I going to be good at? And here at Brevard, you can take a music class, a wilderness education class, environmental science, English, anything. Unique experiential education. You meet with your professors, you meet with students that you actually see every day. You get to excel in the subject that you chose.
Finding a way to mix my passion for mountain biking, art, and career together really happened during my internship.
You should come to Brevard College because you will become a leader, a strong, ethical leader. And that can be applied to any field, anywhere you go, whatever you do in your professional career.
Here's a recipe for success here. It's great.
Before I got to Brevard College, I didn't know what experiential learning even was. We have all the rivers, Pisgah National Forest, DuPont State Forest, just all the resources are around us. So the location is why environmental studies is so great here.
With experiential learning, it's not always field-based. We do quite a few things in the lab as well, so you get opportunities to do hands-on research in the lab. But whenever possible, when you can get outdoors and see what's actually happening, it's different based on the conditions that are outdoors, and you can never predict those. So a day that it's raining and cold, you're going to see different activity levels among the animals and plants than if it's a day that's sunny and warm. The courses that I teach are all based in the outdoors. My specialty is biodiversity, so I teach a course in biodiversity, but I also teach courses that are unique to the area that are called Plants and Animals of the Southern Appalachians. Here at Brevard College, one of the things that we do really well is interact with these students who are undergraduates in a way that prepares them for graduate programs. That's what we can do at Brevard College. We can get these students who are interested in a particular area, help them find a path that is tying together their interest with what our background, the backgrounds of the professors can do, and then position that student in a way that few undergraduates can be positioned to go on to a graduate program or to go directly into the field.
Back here at the Bosch, just about ready for second half action here. NATO's trail 37-29, looking to get some momentum going here out of the gate in half number 2. Destiny Williams obviously had to sit most of that first half, picked up 3 fouls fairly early on, got her third pretty early on in quarter number 2, and we'll see what the game plan is for her. McKenna Parkins, 10 points and 5 rebounds, well on her way to career double-double number 2, and possibly on her way to a new career high. That double-double came in her career high game, 16 and 11 for her on December 2nd against Pfeiffer, and updates around the conference. Maryville beating LaGrange 70-65 earlier today, and Covenant rather, the other Scots, trailing 29-25 to number 1 seed Berea right now early on in the third quarter. We'll keep you updated on both of those. And we're ready to go here for half number 2. Cantrell ready to inbound here. Williams, Shepard, Thompson, Parkins, and Pouncey, the 5 for Brevard. Skinner's got it on the right side now. 10 points for her. Harassed by Pouncey. Good defense. Gives off to Cantrell. Cantrell tries to go inside of the baseline. Gives off to Washington. A lot of contact. And maybe a block. Couldn't tell really. But that ball will go out of bounds. However, will stay with Piedmont in their possession. Stiles looking around, tries to go down low and fit it in. Can't get it, but Washington has it. Puts up a jumper. It'll bounce around. Rebound will go back to Cantrell. She'll give it off. And the three-pointer is no good by Varner. Rebound knocked away by Parkins. And it was knocked out of her hands, and it'll be Brevard basketball. Looked like she might have smacked it out herself, but we'll take the possession. Parkins on the baseline, inbounds to Shepard. Nice pass. Threading a needle there with 2 defenders there. Shepard can't do the same. Turnover going to Washington. 2-on-1 going into the layup now is Washington. And it's a 10-point lead for Piedmont. A lot more pressure on defense here to start the second half. Williams inbounds to Pouncey. Brings in the heater there. And Williams picks up her dribble. Gives it to Shakira Thompson. Left side, Parkins. Looking around. Going inside. Putting up a layup. A lot of contact. No foul. Missing the shot. Skinner has it. Pushing it up the floor. Skinner guarded by Pouncey. Going inside. Stops. And will pass it up top to Varner. And out of the right side, Stiles. Guarded by Lexi Shepard. Back across to Skinner. Thinks about it. Doesn't take it. Now goes to Cantrell on the left wing. Down low. Skinner knocked away. Williams has it. Williams coming up the floor. Pressure. Left side, Shepard all alone. Passes down low. Parkins. Pump fake. Goes inside. Misses the layup. Rebound brought in by Shepard. Goes up top to Destiny Williams, who's going to fire a three-pointer and will not hit. Rebound is going to be knocked out by McKenna Parkins, and it'll be Piedmont ball. 10 offensive boards now for Brevard. That could have been a big tray there, but it's not able to be knocked down by Williams. Now Skinner tries to go, and it'll go off the leg of China Pouncey, and will stay with Piedmont. Aisha Short checking in now for Parkins, who has been the biggest source of really everything, defense, offense, all of it for the NATOs. And Avery Lockwood also going to check in and get China Pouncey out of there. Or no, rather, Shakira Thompson. Pouncey was coming out at first, and then Shakira made her way over to the bench. Now Lakin Stiles ready to inbound from the baseline. Looking around, scanning, goes up top to Washington over Lockwood. Short comes over, dribble by Washington, goes inside, foul. Lockwood not able to keep up, and a lot of contact. This is going to send Washington to the line. Avery Lockwood, second first team foul of the period. Washington 2 for 2 from the line, make it 3 for 3. .11 lead now, and second free throw bounces around on the shooter's roll. 8 of 8 for Piedmont from the line. Aisha Short has it, gives it to Pouncey. A couple wild dribbles now, gives it to Shepard. Guarded by Lakin Stiles. Moving Pouncey over now, going down low to Lockwood. Lockwood looking around. Shepard goes back door, left it alone in the corner, doubled. Lockwood puts up a shot and will not get it. And a foul called. Some real ticky-tack fouls being called by the officials so far here tonight, to put it bluntly. And a lot of it's going to one side. But not this one, as it will benefit Brevard, and they will inbound the basketball. Lockwood has it now on a high pass, takes a dribble, and a travel called against her. Cantrell, long inbound pass to Varney. Who looks around, guarded by Short now, gives off to Stiles. Defended by Shepard. She's going to go inside. Now she'll pass off to Skinner on the left side. Little crossover going inside on Pouncey. She's fouled. Missing the shot, but going to the stripe. And that is China Pouncey's second foul. Skinner getting 2 free throws here. First one, no good, all the back of the rim. Free throw number 2 coming here for Skinner. Won't hit that one either. 0 for 2 from the line. Williams hauling in the rebound. Williams coming up the floor now, guarded by Cantrell. Pass to Pouncey on the right side. Hudson calling things out from the sideline. Passing out to Aisha Short. She reels it in. Going around a screen from Lockwood. A little bit of a crossover now. Pass down low to Lockwood. Puts up a layup. Won't get it. Williams has a rebound. Puts up a layup. Hits it. And one. Destiny Williams a chance for a three-point play. Making her presence felt already here in half number 2. Chance to get up to 8 points here. Woolfolk and Kara Crump checking in. Crump did not play in the first half. 11 offensive boards now, as well as 11 second chance points for the NATOs. And Destiny knocks down the free throw. It's back to a single-point deficit once more. 9-point lead for Piedmont. Inbound to Skinner. Picked up by Pouncey. Now Varney on the right wing. Was alone momentarily. Now gives it to Woolfolk. Skinner now on the left wing. Tries to go around a screen from Franklin. Picks up her dribble. Tries to pass. Wild pass taken away by Lexi Shepard. Shepard coming up the floor. Getting a little bit of a backdoor screen from Williams. Coming inside. Passing down low to Lockwood. It's stolen by Franklin. Now Crump coming up the floor on the right side. Right on the sideline. Pressured by Shepard. Now gives it off to Woolfolk. Out of the corner. Knocked away by Destiny Williams. It'll go out of bounds and stay with the Lions here. 41-32. About 3.5 minutes into the second half here at the Bosch. Woolfolk ready to inbound here. That's about all she has done in this game. Inbound now to Skinner. Up to Crump up top. Right wing Skinner once more now up top. Varney loses Short. Pass down low to Franklin. Now back to Woolfolk. Looking around. Takes a dribble. Going to go inside now. Knocked away by Shepard. Now knocked away by Pouncey and stolen. China Pouncey looking. Drawing 2 defenders now. Reels back and gives it off to Shepard. Shepard on the left wing, right on the NCAA logo, guarded by Woolfolk. Lockwood trying to get position, does. Gets the pass, passes out to Williams now, who fires up a three-pointer and won't hit. Rebound knocked away. Shepard's got it. Is going to fall to the ground, and it'll be Piedmont basketball. Shepard losing her footing there, going for the rebound. And great hustle play there. Caitlin Light coming into the game, as well as McKenna Parkins. Shepard and Lockwood. Or no, Shepard and Destiny Williams will take a seat. Lockwood headed over to the bench. Hudson had a few words with her. And then it was Destiny Williams going towards the far end of the bench. And now Woolfolk has the inbound. Going against Light. Now pass out of the right wing. Skinner, guarded by China Pouncey. Getting a screen, putting up a mid-range, no good. And it'll be a foul against Hope Franklin, going for the rebound, and the ball will be going to Brevard. Timeout called, and Donald Hudson urges his players towards the huddle, high-fiving them. A lot of high-energy basketball here from the NATOs in the start of the second half. Just need to get a couple more baskets and get right back into this game. Still anyone's game, still within striking distance, of course, only a single-digit deficit. But the NATOs trying to crawl back into this one. And Destiny Williams already a big help. Had a big and-one play earlier in the period. And as these two teams confer, we'll see what's going on in the Berea versus Covenant game. It is a 30-27 Berea lead with 4:42 to go in the third. So Covenant hanging tough with an elite conference opponent as well. Sort of the same story with Brevard. A little bit bigger margin, but the same story it seems in both games. Not sure if that game's being played in Berea or at Covenant, but Berea leading by 3, undefeated in the conference, I do believe, and is now a 2-point lead, by the way, for Berea. The 5 for Piedmont back out on the floor, and Brevard finally breaking the huddle now. Lockwood, Pouncey, Light, Parkins, and Short. Woolfolk, Crump, Skinner, Varney, and Franklin for the Lions. 5:53 to go in the third. Parkins to inbound. And she'll hand it off to Aisha Short. Short drawing 2 defenders now to Parkins. Can't handle it at first, but then does. And she gives it a Light. A lot of defensive pressure on these inbounds so far from Piedmont, but Brevard able to handle it. Pass to Parkins, going inside, putting up a layup. It's blocked. Nobody chases after it. It'll stay with Brevard. More of a mid-range, actually, not layup. Misspoken on my part as Caitlin Light gets ready to inbound. Looking around. Now pass to Parkins, who puts up another shot, is blocked again, and this will be reeled in by Pouncey, running into Light. Now passing across to the right side to Short. Play is stopped, not sure what's going on. And let's see. Still not sure. Short standing right by the Chick Martin court engraving on the floor, holding the basketball, talking to Light. Now Parkins has it, and still not sure what this is all about, but it does look like we're about to get an inbound play here. Some sort of clock problems here, maybe. Possession arrow issues, perhaps. Inbound now, Light has it. 4 on the shot clock. 3 on the shot clock. Pass to Lockwood. She's going to have to put one up. She does, and it'll be nowhere near an air ball there. Had to fire up something as the shot clock expired, and now it's Piedmont ball. Once again, a wasted possession by the Tornadoes. Woolfolk pass to the left side out to Skinner, guarded by China Pouncey. Up top now, Varney. Right side, Woolfolk. Scanning, goes up top to Skinner now. Left side, Crump. Goes to the corner to Franklin. Now back to Crump. Crump looking around. Going across and out of the right side, finds Varney. Down low to Franklin. It's going to be saved by Franklin. And Piedmont's going to get it right in front of midcourt. 3 on the shot clock. They'll put up a wild shot. And it'll be a shot clock violation. No good. A lot happening there. It looked like a shot. It ended up being a pass to Varney. And then a pass to Franklin, who put up a shot. But it was after the shot clock had expired. Don't believe that will count. And now, timeout coming. Hudson coming all the way out to the top of the three-point line. And a bit of complaint here from head coach Jamie Purdy of the Piedmont Lions, still discussing with the referees, saying that Franklin got that shot off before the buzzer. I do not happen to be subscribed to that same belief, but as it stands right now, the shot will not count. And it'll stay at 41-32 Lions over the Tornadoes. About halfway through this third quarter, 4:49 remaining. The officials still having some sort of discourse right at the top of the near three-point line. Both teams conferring now at the benches. Purdy gave it a rest. Coach Hudson trying to urge his team to go on a run here at the latter part of the third period. You see him talking to his team, and now they get the huddle up. Piedmont back out onto the floor already. Same 5, I believe. And same 5 for Brevard as well. And we'll see Parkins get ready to inbound here. Parkins scanning, looking, has short. Now back to Parkins. It's stolen by Varney. Giving to Crump. She's blocked from behind by Aisha Short. It'll stay with Piedmont, but big play. A little bit of miscommunication there between Short and Parkins, it seems. Inbound now. Woolfolk knocked away. Aisha Short once again with a defensive play, and it'll stay with Piedmont once more. Now Woolfolk inbound from right by Coach Donald Hudson on the Brevard bench. She has Varney. Guarded by Short. Active on defense. And timeout. Maybe. No, foul. Foul against Aisha Short. Not really sure. Her second foul, team third. Not really sure what that one was about. But Woolfolk once again will inbound here. That seems to be her role here for the team. It's inbounder as Varney passes off to Crump on the right side. Now goes up top to Woolfolk. Left side Skinner going around the screen. Pass down low. Franklin wide open. And it's back to double digits. 11-point lead. Parkins inbounds to Short. He's going to go up the floor and pass to Pouncey, who has a seam. Nice little crossover there. On the right wing. Picks up her dribble and gives off to Short now. Who hands to Light. Light now, top of the three-point line. Lockwood going to take a three, won't hit it, and rebound will be brought in by Franklin. Now Varney has it. Up top, now to Crump. Crump to the left side, Woolfolk. Down low, Franklin. Backdoor Crump, can't hit the layup, but rebound brought in by Franklin, and she will hit the layup, and it's a 13-point lead. Brevard got to start getting some buckets here. Parkins inbounds to Pouncey, and it'll go off her leg, but she'll retain it. Gives it to Light. Got to get up the floor and not get a violation. Light spinning around, losing the ball, and a violation called. So not a live ball, but still no sign of Destiny Williams with the 3 fouls. Shakira Thompson and Melvia Seymour are going to come in. Light coming out. And Pouncey coming out as well. Styles has the inbound. She's picked up by Thompson. Now gives to Skinner on the left side, who crosses over on Seymour. Tries to pass it. It's knocked away. Lockwood retains it. Now Melvia Seymour has it. Coming up the floor with the left hand. On the left side now gives to Thompson. Corner, Short. Working on Styles. Tries to go to Parkins. It's knocked away, but a foul called against Claire Varney. And Destiny Williams finally about to check back in, as well as Lexi Shepard. Lockwood and Short going to come out. Inbound pass, Williams off the back of Washington has it. Turning around, gives to Shepard, who's going to take a long two and won't hit. Rebound knocked away by Parkins, right to Seymour. Left side, Thompson going to fire up a three, won't hit it. Short off the rim, and it'll be Piedmont basketball. Brevard just not capitalizing on the offensive end right now, not getting any kind of offensive momentum. 14 offensive rebounds, but only 3 points in the quarter for Brevard. They've been outscored 8-3 to this point with 2:45 remaining in the third. Washington has it on the right wing. Gives it to Cantrell. Going around a screen. And looking around, she'll give it to Franklin, who's wide open, and will get another layup. Hope Franklin all of a sudden getting hot here. 10 points, tied for the second leading scorer for the Lions. And Williams, only seeing her in flashes in this game. A lot of it to do with foul trouble. Shepard gets the pass from Williams. Now back to Williams. Working on Styles. Drives in. Puts up a layup. It's good. Destiny Williams in double figures now with 10 on 4 of 9 from the field. Shepard guarding Styles. She passes out of the corner to Skinner. Skinner now to Cantrell. Back to Skinner. Guarded by Melvia Seymour. Screen being set up by Hope Franklin. Seymour harassing. Skinner looking around. Passes to Styles now. Less than 10 on the shot clock. Out to Washington. She's going to fire up a three. She's not going to hit it. It'll be rebounded. Melvia Seymour. Pass up the floor to Williams. She's got space. Going in with the layup. No good. Rebound knocked away by Melvia Seymour. Williams going to hit the ground. She'll pass to Shepard now, who has open room. Won't take it now. Corner Seymour. Down low Williams. Resetting. Right by Parkins and Seymour. She'll put up a shot, won't hit it. Rebound will go to Hope Franklin. Absolutely no spacing on that possession as Piedmont loses the basketball but is able to get it back. Seymour knocks it away, and now a foul. Just an absolutely messy sequence there for both squads. And that offensive possession, I don't know what was going on for Brevard. They had three girls within a foot of each other in the low block. And Parkins going to come out now. Melanie Hoyle checking in. Haven't seen a lot of her this season. In fact, only 40 minutes on the season. Skinner now to the right side to Styles. Down low to Franklin. Tries to go back door down low to Skinner and does. And a basket for Skinner. And it's getting a little bit ugly here at the end of the third. 15-point lead for Piedmont. Destiny Williams has it. 53 seconds and counting. 12-5. Piedmont outscoring Brevard in the third here. Melvia Seymour has it on the right wing. Looking around, goes down low to Williams. She's doubled, puts up a shot, and will hit it. A lot of contact, nothing there. No whistle, but Destiny gets it regardless. 13-point lead for Piedmont. Now Washington on the right side, passes up top to Skinner. 22 seconds remaining. Skinner going inside on Seymour, puts up a shot. Fouled, almost goes in for an and one, but it will not. And Melvia Seymour called for it. Her second, team's fifth, and Wiley going to come in for Piedmont, as well as Nene Ediz. Skinner hits the first. And they're at 50 now, 50-36. And second one is good as well. Ediz comes in. Skinner comes out. Hoyle to inbound here. No, Williams to inbound. Hoyle will set up on the baseline. Williams came and got her. Destiny now passes to Shepard. 18 seconds remaining in the third. Going through a crowd of defenders is Shepard. Shifty. 10 seconds of counting. Seymour now back to Shepard. Going to drive inside. Puts up a layup. It's good. Lexi Shepard, 4, 3, 2. Down the court. Washington puts up a layup. It's good. Destiny Williams falls. And Washington able to get the layup as time expires at the end of the third. It is 53-38. A 15-point deficit for the NATOs. Going to be hard to come back in the fourth against a really good team in the USA South like this. Obviously, once again, on a 10-game win streak. Trying to make it 11, but Brevard has other plans. But if they're going to make those plans come to fruition, they're going to have to play a really good fourth quarter and play better both offense and defense, being outscored 16-9 there in the quarter, and find themselves down 15 heading to the fourth. An update on the Berea game we've got for you coming 1 second here. Berea now trailing Covenant 36-35 with 8:51 to go in that ball game. So bad news for the NATOs if the result in this game stands, with Maryville winning earlier today and possibly Covenant winning this ball game against the number one seeded Berea College. Hopefully not, for the NATO's sake. Still 8:30 to go in that ball game and only a 1-point deficit though, so extremely manageable for Berea. Williams, 12 points, and that's her 68th double-digit scoring output of her career, nearing 70 in that figure. McKenna Parkins has 10 points, her 9th double-digit scoring performance of the season, and 6th in the last 9 games. So Parkins coming on strong here in the home stretch. Hoyle now inbounds to Shepard to start the fourth. 15-point deficit for the NATOs. Hoyle has it. Left side, Thompson. Finds Seymour. Now Shepard. Shepard out to Seymour on the left side now. Goes down low to Williams. It's knocked away and stolen. Wiley has it now on the break. Pass out to Washington on the left side. She's coming in hot. Shepard is able to force a miss, but the rebound is brought in by Adiz. 7th offensive rebound for Piedmont. 14 for Brevard. Going inside, Adiz putting up a layup as she is fouled by Melvia Seymour. She'll go to the line. More free throws coming here for Piedmont, who is 10 of 12 from the line. Both misses coming in the same trip. And Adiz makes sure that there isn't another miss on that attempt. Parkins coming over to the scorer's table now, getting ready to check in after this free throw. It looks like it'll be Lexi Shepard that she's getting. And the second free throw is good. It's now a 17-point lead for Piedmont. Nowhere near what it was the last time these two teams matched up, though. 79-48 loss for Brevard. We're not at 31 points. And you never know, with some good basketball these next few minutes, Brevard could get right back into it. Going to have to do something fairly urgently, though. Parkins looking for someone to inbound the ball to. She does find Shepard, who comes up the floor now. Weaving over to the left side, away from defenders. And now motioning people into different spots. Looking around now to Short. Short, high block Parkins. Couple of dribbles. Turnaround, no good. Rebounded by Adiz, who passes now to Cantrell. Cantrell up top. Styles working on Seymour. Is going to back away. Still dribbling now. Passes the high post to Washington. Pump fakes. It's knocked away by Shepard, and Aisha Short has it. Now to Shepard on the left side. Parkins. Shepard cutting. Wide open layup. And it's down to a 15-point deficit now with 8:33 and counting to go. Hope Franklin getting ready to check back in. She's had a nice second half for Piedmont. Seymour getting caught up in a screen. Now Cantrell going inside, putting up a wild layup, missing. Fight for the rebound. It's brought in by Adiz. Now back out to Cantrell. Wide open up top. Styles won't take it. Thought about it and didn't. Now passing, cutting wide open. Cantrell down low. Reverse layup is good. Parkins not able to defend it. Parkins wants the home run pass. Won't take it instead. We'll give it to Shepard, who comes up the floor. Cuts back once more. Loses the basketball. Gets it back. Crossing midcourt. Picked up by Adiz. Now passing up top to McKenna Parkins. 7:50 and counting to go. Still no Destiny Williams on the floor. Parkins goes in. Puts up a layup. It's good. 12 points for Parkins. Tied with Williams for the leading scorer. Adiz loses the ball, gets it back, now passes to Styles on the right side. Back to Adiz. 3 Lions getting ready to check in now. 4. And a long shot by Adiz, no good. Boxing out is Thompson, and she'll get the rebound. Now Shepard has it. Left side, time to get something going for the NATOs. Shepard coming up the floor, streaking, going inside, putting up a layup. It's good. Lexi Shepard, back-to-back layups for her. Converted. She's 3 of 6 from the field now with 6 points. Down to 13. Adiz on the right side. Around, passing up top to Wiley. Left side now Styles. Got to take advantage of some of these reserves in for Piedmont. Right side now Wiley has it. Going to work on Short. Crossing over behind the back. Now passing. Wild pass to Styles. She is not going to get it. Avery Lockwood actually kind of slowing her down a little bit. She was walking over to the scorer's table, and it looked like Styles kind of pulled up for a second. It's able to go out of bounds and stay with Brevard, and now a big substitution here. Avery Lockwood coming in for Brevard. Caitlin Light coming in for Brevard. And then for Piedmont, Skinner, Varney, Woolfolk, Crump, and Franklin. Light has it now. Aisha Short going inside. Not going to put it up. She'll pass to Lockwood. Now to Parkins. Parkins dribbling with the left. Going inside, putting it up. Can't get it. Rebound taken in by Crump. Crump passing up the floor. Long pass to Skinner. She's got it. Putting up the layup. It's good. Perfectly executed fast break there. Nice pass. And it's back to 15. nearing 60 points as Piedmont with 59 short. Nice little pass to Caitlin Light. Picked up by Woolfolk. She passes now to Parkins. Callie Wells into the game also for Brevard. Turnaround, layup, Lockwood, good, and one. Chance to bring it down to 12 if she can knock down the free throw here from the stripe. First team foul of the fourth for Piedmont, and Destiny Williams is going to come in. McKenna Parkins will come out. Would like to see a little bit more of those two on the floor together, but for now that will not be what we get. Lockwood getting ready for the three-point play opportunity. The free throw is good. Back down to 12, 6:09 to go. NATO's trying to make a run. Wells guarding Skinner. Pass up top to Crump. Left side, Woolfolk. She looks around, now pass up top to Skinner. Guarded by Callie Wells. Out of the left side, Crump. 10 on the shot clock. Wells guarding Skinner. She passed down low, Franklin. Going to work on Lockwood, she gets the layup. And Franklin having her way in the post in the second half. Light gets the inbound. Cuts it back. Got to get up the floor. And she will, but her pass will be stolen by Varney and now taken away by Short. And it'll be a jump ball, but the arrow is going to go to Piedmont. Inbound now. Left side, Skinner all alone, fires up a three and hits it. And just like that, 17-point lead with 5:18 to go in the ball game. Things looking pretty grim after that sequence for Brevard. Able to get it back down to 12 and then immediately giving up a 5-0 run. Olivia Skinner has 19 points, 3 of 3 from beyond the arc, 7 of 12 from the field, over 50% clip. 2 assists and a rebound to boot, and a big reason why the NATOs are in this hole. It's going to be pretty difficult to climb out of. 17-point deficit with 5:18 to go. Really going to need something special if you're Coach Donald Hudson and want to avoid falling to 9-8. And if you're Piedmont, you're feeling really good about this, extending your win streak to 11, getting to 11-1 in the conference, and moving to 17-3 overall. But still 5 minutes and some change to go in this ball game. To try and get an update really quickly on Berea and Covenant. Berea has regained the lead 42-40 with 3:31 remaining in that ball game. Likely to conclude a little bit before our contest. Once again, Maryville getting the win earlier today, 70-65 over LaGrange College. Buzzer sounds, and we're just about ready to resume action. The two teams getting ready to break their huddles. So still Crump, Skinner, Varney, Franklin, and Woolfolk. And Williams now to inbound from the baseline. Gives it off to Short. Short coming up the left side now. Hustling, passing wide open. Callie Wells going inside of the layup, blocked, and a foul. Looked like a clean block, but I hope Franklin called for the violation there. And Callie Wells going to get a chance for her first 2 points. Went 0 for 2 from the line earlier. Hoping to do the complete opposite of that here and go 2 for 2. A couple of dribbles. Wearing the number 23 jersey. Wells spins the basketball, puts it up, and will hit that one. So Callie Wells is on the board with a singular point. Looking to make it 2 here. Why not? Couple of dribbles. Brings the right leg back. Spins the basketball once more. Fires it up and will hit. So 2 for 2, Callie Wells. She's got 2 points here in the fourth. Back down to 15, 5:08 to go. Woolfolk has the ball guarded by Shepard. Pass now to Skinner. Up top, Crump. Down the left wing. Crump passing up top, Short. Defending closely. Varney loses her now out of the corner. Crump looking around, gives it back to Varney now, who goes down low to Franklin, loses the ball, goes back up with it, and will get the layup once more. Hope Franklin with 14. Parkins now to inbound. She's got Destiny Williams. 4:35 to go. Williams has the ball knocked away. It'll go out of bounds and stay with the NATOs. 66-49. 4.5 to go. And Parkins to inbound. Parkins baseball throw long, and it's stolen by Skinner, trying to hit Destiny Williams. NATO's doing a little bit too much now, trying to press to get back into this ball game. And with each second that passes away, Franklin gets a layup there. With each second that passes away, this thing looks a little bit more dire. And now a 19-point deficit. Not sure the NATOs are going to be able to pull this one out. 4:10 to go. Lexi Shepard has it. A little bit of unrest growing on the NATO bench. Short has it, firing up a three. It's going to be way off. Airballed. Franklin gets the rebound and will travel. It'll be Brevard basketball. Callie Wells at least trying to keep the energy up, gives a couple claps. And now Karaki Taylor is going to check into the ball game, as well as Carla Cantrell. Skinner and Franklin coming out as Coach Jamie Purdy seems to feel like she's got this one in hand. And she very well may. 68-49 with 3:59 remaining in the contest. Maybe some more clock issues here. Really not sure why this seems to happen multiple times in each contest, but referees conferencing here. And now speaking with Donald Hudson. And some kind of scoring problem, perhaps, with rosters or numbers or something, it seems. Parkins hits the first free throw here. And now second free throw, and it appears it was some sort of technical because maybe one of the newly checked in players, Taylor, more than likely, was not in the book and was checked into the ball game. A technical foul was issued due to that. NATOs have the ball down 17 with 3:59 to go here. Shepard inbound from the baseline. She's got Parkins up top. And Parkins losing the ball, getting it back, dribbling with the left. Three defenders around her, puts up a wild shot and is fouled. Hit from behind. And Lockwood on the bench trying to keep the NATO's spirits up, keep them hyped. NATO's falling dangerously close to a 3-game losing streak. Not the time of year you want those. You never want them, but especially not down the stretch. As Parkins puts up another free throw and hits it. She has 15 now, 1 point off of tying her career high. We'll see if she does just that right here. 5 rebounds. Does not have one in the second half. She will hit that free throw. Second career 16-point performance for Parkins. And that is a career high. Tied for a career high. Crump now on the left wing, looking around. Almost stolen by Short. She falls. Varney loses her. Now Crump. Step back three. Losing Williams. Will not hit. Ankle breaker, but couldn't finish the shot. Short has the rebound now, coming up the right side. Has Wells. Wells going inside, firing up a floater. It's good. 4 points for Callie Wells. Coming on strong here at the end of the ball game. 13-point deficit with 3.5 to go. Shepard guarding Woolfolk now to the left side. Crump. Crump, bit of a frustration. Look on her face, frustrated rather. Now Varney, now Woolfolk. Back to Crump up top. She passes to the left side. Cantrell driving inside, putting up a floater. It's good. 15-point lead with 3:05 to go. Parkins passes into Wells. Now Williams. Crossing midcourt, Williams. Shepard on the left side now. Aisha Short. Up top, Parkins. Now up top once more, Williams. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Crump. 2:44 and counting to go. Pass to Cantrell is going to go off her hands and out of bounds. And we'll go to the Tornadoes, rather. Parkins to inbound. She's got 2:42 to try and set a new career high. We'll see if she attempts another field goal or not, and if she knocks one in. Shepard now passes to Parkins, who will give this one up to Wells. Out of the wing, short, takes a dribble, steps back, fires a three, and will not hit it. Rebound was hauled in by Shepard, but then Varney takes it away. Now Crump coming up the right side. Now Woolfolk guarded by Shepard, trying to make some moves. Going inside, passing now to Cantrell, working on Wells, and a foul called. Trying to go for the steal is Callie Wells. Her first foul, team second. And now Colby Reed checks back in and will get Claire Varney out. 2:07 to go, 70-55, and this one seems pretty wrapped up, but we'll let it play out. Reed now dribbling, it'll go off the leg of Callie Wells. Destiny Williams has it, loses it, gets it back. Going in on the right wing, pass to Shepard up top, left side short. Little jerk move, pass to Williams, pump fake. Going inside, picks up her dribble, loses it, taken away by Cantrell. 1:48 to go. Cantrell looking around, pass stolen by Shepard, but it's going to be knocked out of bounds. 1:43 to go in the ball game, 70-55. Brevard looking like they're going to fall to 9-8, 4-5 in the conference. And timeout here with 1:43 to go. Try and get an update real quick from the Berea ball game. And it looks like Berea has escaped with the win. A little bit of good news for the Tornadoes, 49-46. The clock showing 0 seconds. It hasn't gone final officially yet, but 49-46 Berea. Really hard fought by Covenant against the top seed in the Western Division, who I don't believe has lost a conference game. That obviously will still stand when that game goes final. But so some good news there as the NATOs, one of the teams that they're clashing with is Covenant. The Scots falling. The other Scots, Maryville, picking up a win today, which will put them a half game over Brevard, I believe. Will move Brevard to the 5 seed at the moment, and I believe would have Covenant at the 6. We'll check on that after the ball game. Woolfolk getting ready to inbound. And more issues at the scorer's table with the officials just delaying this game and drawing it out. And now ready to go. Maybe. Hands it to Woolfolk. She'll inbound. Up top to Crump. Crump on the right side, guarded by Williams. All it's left to do is for the clock to run out here. Right side, Cantrell going in, and wild pass is found by Reed on the left side. She puts up a three, won't hit it. Taylor with the rebound now, pass to Woolfolk up top. Reed now going up top to Crump. 1:20 to go. Crump goes in. Pass is knocked away, and it'll be Brevard basketball. Callie Wells and McKenna Parkins both there in the area to force that turnover. Parkins to inbound here with 1:13 remaining. Shepard coming up the left side. Guarded by Cantrell, now going around Williams, now circling back to the left side, giving it to Short. Now Destiny, 1 minute to go. Right side, Parkins going to fire up a three, will not hit it. That would have been her career high right there. 54 seconds remaining. Woolfolk coming up the left side. Pass to Crump. 45 seconds remaining. Crump. A little bit of a dead leg move there on Williams. She'll pass to Reed. Guarded by Short. And that ball's knocked away. Callie Wells going on the fast break. Putting up the layup. It is good. Callie Wells, 6 points now. All in the fourth. 32 seconds to go. 70-57 and a foul called on Williams. Fitting that Williams will pick up her 5th foul with 29.8 seconds remaining. as if that play had any kind of relevance on this outcome. So Williams fouling out, and Melanie Hoyle coming in. Woolfolk to inbound. Now has on the left side. Up top to Crump. 20 seconds remaining. Not be able to run the clock here. Shot clock at 12. 3-second difference between the shot and game clock. Miss there by Reed. Woolfolk corrals it. And now Reed putting up a three. A blocking foul against Brevard. And the referees' less than stellar performance tonight continues as they are doing everything in their power to draw this one out. 7 seconds remaining in the ball game. Woolfolk on the baseline to inbound once more. Pass goes to Taylor to Woolfolk. Clock not running. And now it is. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, and that'll be it for this one. The NATO's falling 70-57 and falling to 1-9 all time against Piedmont College. Now a 3-game losing streak for Brevard, and the wrong time for that once more as we head into the home stretch. 7 games remaining here for the Tornadoes before the tournament. And as it stands right now, Brevard is 4-5 in the conference. Covenant 4-6 in the conference, so Brevard will stay a half game ahead of them. Maryville 5-5 in the conference. Not sure if that was coming into today or after their result. If it is after their result, they will hold a 1-game lead over Brevard. Brevard, obviously, once again, in a 3-team clash with Maryville and Covenant. Maryville with the W, Covenant with the loss at number 1 in the in the division. Berea, who will move to 12-0 in conference. McKenna Parkins tied her career high tonight for the NATOs with 16, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, perfect 6 of 6 from the line. A little bit inefficient from the field, 5 of 18, but a very good performance for her. 12 points for Destiny Williams, despite the foul trouble, fouling out. 4 rebounds, 5 of 13 for the field. Avery Lockwood had 7. Shepard and Wells both had 6 apiece. All 6 for Wells came in the fourth. Nalia Boyce with 4. China Pouncey, Caitlin Light, and Aisha Short with 2 apiece. Livia Skinner for Piedmont had 19, 7 of 12 from the field, 3 of 3 from beyond the arc. Hope Franklin chipped in 16 to help out. Varney had 11. I believe she was scoreless in the second half, all 11 coming in the first half. Nakia Washington with 10 points. Cantrell with 8. Stiles with 4. And Nene Edis with 2. Looking ahead for Brevard, they've got a stretch. This started a stretch of 4 games in 6 days for the NATOs. Piedmont tonight. They've got Covenant coming up next. Obviously huge. We talked on the dogfight that they are in right now. Covenant, Maryville, and Brevard, so that'll be a big one. And then Wesleyan, who has not won a game this season. Hopefully Brevard can add on to that. And then Agnes Scott will finish off that stretch of 4 games in 6 days. So once again, Covenant, the game coming up for Brevard, and they will look to snap a 3-game losing streak. Once again, 70-57 final here from the Bosch. Brevard falling to Piedmont and falling to 1-9 all time, losing both games in the season series to Piedmont. And we will be back in a minute for final stats. Once more, Brevard and Piedmont, 70-57, NATO's falling. Coach Donald Hudson has his squad stretching and getting in a little bit of extra work after that performance, falling 70-57. Once more, McKenna Parkins with 16, Destiny Williams with 12. I believe on the road for this contest coming up against Covenant, and we will see if the NATOs can snap the 3-game skid Coach Hudson obviously hopes so. I hope so. And, of course, the team and Brevard community hopes so. But we will keep an eye on that game, Brevard and Covenant. Obviously, Covenant falling 70-57 once more here from the Bosch. I am Brady Penn signing off.